All right, our next question is from Court. He says, I keep hearing people talk about minimum viable product. What does that mean, and exactly how minimal are we talking?
A minimum viable product is the minimum thing that you can do to get it to the marketplace as fast as possible.
Basically to prove that your concept works.
Yep.
So in other words, you don't want to create a huge 20 volume course of videos that are 3 hours long if you don't know for sure that people are going to want that, or more importantly, purchase it.
Interesting. There's a lot of different strategies to test minimum viable products. The first course that we did, we didn't want to do a giant membership with members and courses and all this. Like right now, your life is enormous. But like when we first did it, it was like 10 videos or something like that. It just like little 15, 20-minute videos. So that was our minimum viable product. The first, Jocelyn didn't want to make a whole year of lesson plans. So she made 1 month and we sold it to as many people as we could. And then when we saw people buy it, we made the second month. There's a lot of techniques that you can do to test your product too. Like some people will pre-sell a product. So you're like, hey guys, I'm going to make this 7-video course. I'm going to let anybody that pays it now have unlimited access for life. And you're going to go along with me while I create it. That's called pre-selling. So then over the next 7 weeks, you release 1 course a week. You do this with people and get feedback as you go. You ask them what they want so you can make it better. And then you take the packaged thing and you go out. So that in that case, the minimum viable product is basically an outline and the promise that they get to work with you for a few weeks. Another way to do minimum viable products, I've seen people do this, is they will make the sales page for what they're going to create, period, and they will sell it. And they'll put that sales page out there with, I just had a buddy do this last week. He's like, I got an idea for a course. So he made the course, what it was going to look like, everything, told about it, spelled it out. And at the bottom, he put a buy button, and then everybody bought it, right? He got some people to buy it. And once he saw the marketplace actually buy the thing, he refunded all of their money and said, sorry, this is going to be on back order. We're not going to be able to do this until later. So he just gave everybody their money back, but he proved that it worked. That was a minimum viable product because it proved someone was willing to vote with their wallet, right? So, like Jocelyn said, the moral of the story here is you create just enough to get someone to buy it. It might not even be the whole thing. Like you might get someone to buy, $20 for a part of a course or like one video, but you're going to create 10 of them. So it's eventually going to be worth 200. But it's just the minimum thing that you can get done and get out there and avoid perfectionism and see if someone will buy your thing, right? And then go make the rest of it. So I mean, Jocelyn did this for a year. You basically did like, what was it, like you did one lesson plan, you did the lesson plans every month and just kept selling the next thing on a pre-sale
Yeah,
page.
I just
So
baby stepped it. I mean, I would create 1 month and then I would sell it, and then I would go and create another month and I would sell it until I got it completely finished.
it's just the least you can get by with and get someone to buy something from you. That's what it is. A lead magnet in a lot of ways is a minimum viable product too, because what can you give away to get people to give you an email? And then what can you give, what can you sell to the people on your email list to get them to spend any money and then see if you can buy the whole thing. So, just the moral of the story is don't spend more than 2 weeks creating a product before it's for sale. I'll just put everybody out there on that. If you're taking a month to make a product, you've went too long.
And here's the thing, like once people start buying it, then you're really on the hook. Like you got to get it done.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a good thing in a lot of different ways.
Good question.
All right.